let's get right into it.
Looks like we're starting with a button check. Our players finally getting warmed. It's going to be great. Because we're definitely not about going in cold and flubbing some valuable stuff.
Right, for sure. So I'm always interested to see. We don't get to see too much Yoshi matchup experience versus a Roy like Goblin. There's not a lot of Yoshis in their region, so we do see it a lot of out of like Tri-State. So whenever they do get to fight, it's always interesting. I'm not sure. I think Roy definitely has an easier time in this matchup, but there could also be some really key factors that Yoshi players want to capitalize on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, personally, Yoshi is a character that, in terms of like low mid-level play, you hear whispers about, but in high level and in terms of like really talented player, there's not a lot of representation for the character. So it's going to be interesting to see what he brings to the table in this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that it's always interesting because, you know, Yoshi has some weight. He's a little bit heavy. Can survive some of the things that Goblin's going to be looking for in terms of Roy kill power. However, I definitely think that Yoshi's, because they don't have the best recovery, sometimes Roy can actually find it very easy to basically delete Yoshi.
To exploit it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. Game 1, Meme versus Goblin, the 10v10 crew battling starting right now. Here we go.
Right, and here on Battlefield, obviously, a couple reasons we want to go here. Triplats are good for both of them, but right now, Goblin getting a lot of damage off in the early game. This is looking pretty good so far, but again, Yoshi can be, again, explosive just like Roy can.
Right, exactly, and Goblin already demonstrating, like, hey, I'm going to hit you hard, I'm going to hit you fast. Here we go.
All right, looking for something here. Okay, I like the weight. Actually, kind of thinks about catching me out of drop.
Oh, gets the backer, gonna seal the early stock there. That's super important.
Yeah, for sure. It was super important. Now he's taking the first stock. Can make a good start for his team here by taking a second one in quick succession.
And I'm loving these Blazers in neutral saying, "Don't jump, don't do it."
Yeah, Yoshis do love the aerial game. Of course, like the Nair is a great tool, so they want to use that as much as possible. Not really worried too much about the egg throw either. Goblin creating a lot of pressure right now.
The parry into the triple up air thanks to the platform. Good stuff, great damage. Already building a solid lead. The down tilt, F tilt gonna seal the second stock for Meme.
Yeah, very good read on the get up tech. So I love it. Like Goblin catching the second stock as well, looking extremely strong in this first game. Wants to make this a 3-stock, and one good combo here, finally getting broken by the Yoshi Nair.
We do want to see Meme take at least one stock. We don't want... Oh, and he finally gets the fair off the ledge get up. Good stuff.
Yeah, good coverage on the ledge. Actually, really nice stuff. Now, trying to get a punish off of the whipped side B, but no, Goblin not really going to take too much until now.
No, you're right, and Meme is looks like he's kind of waking up a little. He's finally getting his strings in, finally finding these windows to get in. Gets a solid up air string off of the platform thanks to Battlefield.
And these juggles really starting to come out in force right now. Meme looking to take the second stock soon based on this percent. I think it's going to be really well worth it. Goblin, what looked like a very strong start, now kind of losing some steam here.
Right, exactly. Meme kind of said, okay, I'm tired of being so far behind. I'm just going to even this up a little. I'm going to at least get you down to that first stock.
Oh, but the armor on the double jump actually helping Meme get out of a potential Jair situation. Still trying to get some of these eggs to connect.
I respect the Nair attempt to stuff out the Roy Blazer. Does it that time. Good stuff. And now we're on last stock on the first fight of the crew battle.
Yeah, no matter what, even if Meme loses here, bringing Goblin to only 1 stock left is super important for the crew battle.
Exactly.
What a great way to set one of, I think, their team's strongest assets a little bit behind.
That Blazer not going to kill, but one more might do it.
Yeah,
Meme getting a solid string off of that one backer. Gets the platform trap with the up airs.
Okay, I like it, but still can't connect with the down air. Still looking for some stuff. Now, Goblin overextending just a little bit, but no punish. Now the down air creating a lot more damage. This is looking really good. Meme just kind of fishing for a kill, but the Nair is... Yep, that's definitely
going to take it. I mean, what was looking like a severe deficit, Meme brought him down the last stock and even put him within kill percent to maybe even put his team in the lead for the crew battle. But Goblin just going to say, no, I'm good. I want to put my team up for this game 1.
Right, but the complete turnaround, as you mentioned, yeah, like the almost reverse 3 stock, bringing it again to last hit. That was very, very, very crazy. And Meme, really good stuff to start out, kind of putting Goblin at a bit of a handicap going into game 2.
Exactly, and for those who don't know, the way a crew battle works is you have a set stock count. So because Goblin lost 2 stocks, he has to start on his last stock right now.
Yep, for sure. And it's still really good. You can see the number there. Team number A, or Team A, I'll go with Team A. Team A, basically not far behind Team B. Meme is out, but Goblin might not be far behind.
Definitely not. I mean, 1 stock for Goblin. Not to say like he can't do it, but it's going to be a little difficult depending on who they send up next right now.
Yeah, it's going to be super, super important that whoever decides to face Goblin, just close it out as soon as possible. Take the quick stock. You don't want to take any collateral damage on yourself because you want to have the 3 stocks when you face the next person on the line.
Right, exactly. And I mean, again, Meme really demonstrating that, hey, I'm good. I was invited to this event for a reason. I will take you to last stock, and I will make you sweat a little bit.
Yeah, as you should, honestly. You know, Goblin, we've seen the immense potential that he has shown with this character in the first 2 stocks of that last game. That could end up being really good for him if he gets an early start like he did in that last game. So it could happen again.
And our viewership did just jump to 412 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. We are about to get underway for the second match of the crew battle. Goblin on his last stock, and Team B deciding who they're going to send up against him.
For sure, for sure. I didn't get to see everyone who was on Team A. I know that after Meme gets knocked down, there are still plenty of big hitters on that team, I'm sure. So that might be the goal here. You want to kind of send in someone who could take out Goblin and kind of create some threat to the rest of the team, saying, okay, now if I take out Goblins for only stock at this point, now you have to contend with me, and they have to send someone else at that level who they think can win on that one.
And the fact that the team sent Goblin in first just demonstrates how confident they are in their team and the level of play that team has access to just be like, we'll send Goblin in first. We're gonna have him open up, and it's gonna be a great demonstration, and it's even gonna be a bit of a wall. It's gonna be a little scary because Goblin is Goblin,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Goblin is again such a strong player. We saw it at the very beginning of the game. Just didn't have the ability to close it out quick enough. But will need to have some good kill power to get quick stocks on his only stock in this next game.
Exactly, right. Yeah, I mean it was definitely scary because, like we said, Meme brought it back from he was down 2 stocks and he managed to bring it back to basically a last hit situation, which was insane because Goblin was demonstrating a level of comfortability and a level of play that was unmatched currently, but Meme said, okay, I can get to your level. I'm awake now. Let's do this.
No, that's very true, and I think that he was very comfortable in a lot of situations, was getting some insane advantage states. Unfortunately, you just can kind of get boxed out, particularly by Yoshi. A lot of multi-hits. Once you get in past the only disjoint that Roy really has, you want to play Roy a little bit more like a brawler anyway, so Yoshi can kind of prey on you getting a little bit too close for comfort.
I mean, we do make jokes about Roy having a butter knife compared to some of the other sword characters, but that butter knife hurts, and once he gets in, he's going to do massive damage. I mean, and we saw it. We saw Goblin secure a stock with down tilt, F tilt to punish a tech get up, which was an insane setup, and it stealed an early stock, which was really great for Goblin and his team.
For sure, for sure. And again, if you're able to find those situations or force those situations if you're Goblin, it's going to be really important that you continue to do so in this next game. For sure. I totally understand. At this point, Elvis doesn't need to worry too much, but can't tunnel vision, right? Like, you definitely want to make sure that that you're taking the stock as soon as possible. If Goblin takes a stock, it's not the end of the world, but you cannot let him snowball on it.
Exactly, and Roy is a snowball character, quite frankly.
Yep. For sure. Incredibly momentum based. Again, once you get one of those great advantage states, you can turn 2 advantage states into a stock. Potentially 1.
Exactly.
If you're on the level of Goblin.
And Goblin going to go ahead and drop his first 2 stocks here to get to his last one, and then the match will officially start.
Yep. So far,
it looks like Elvis is just doing a little bit of a button check.
Yeah. For sure. Button check will be over soon, and they will be getting right into it.
All right.
Or maybe it is. Maybe this is it. Yeah. So
Oh, looks like they are starting. Okay, there we go. Finally get into the full screen view. I can see everything now. Gonna punish the uppie with the down tilt there.
Okay, so this is interesting. So Roy versus what some consider to be worse Roy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Roy versus Croy.
Yeah, but Crom is absolutely a dangerous character just because of the consistency of the disjoint.
Good awareness from Elvis from not rolling towards the ledge on that down tilt setup. That might have spelled death for him.
Ooh, but the parry leads Goblin into a false sense of security, goes for the Blazer, unable to get anything off of it, so Elvis trying to create some pressure on ledge, but right back in the blender, Goblin gonna send you right off stage, and we all know what that recovery is about. You're gonna be very hard pressed to get back when Goblin's setting up the edge guard.
And this is going to be a little difficult, I mean, especially at Hypersense, because Crom does have access to an uppie that does kill, especially on that PS2 platform. So right now, Goblin's going to be looking to get in and out, but also secure the stock as soon as possible. But this could be it!
Okay,
gets the tech, so he's not dead. Great tech.
Oh my God. But
the backer actually going to kill him.
Yeah, so Goblin looking very good, feeling very confident, and trying to bait Elvis a little bit too far off stage as well. You don't want to go that far, but Goblin finally losing out here. Elvis, a quick stock in the end after losing his, so that's actually very good. We'll take that.
Yeah, no, I mean, Goblin got a stock from Elvis, so that's super valuable. So Goblin securing a total of 4 stocks for this crew battle. Good stuff.
For sure, for sure. 4 stocks is really good, but again, making sure that it stops at 4 stocks. Well, very, very well played by Elvis. Again, Team A continues to be down by only a stock, so this is incredibly doable.
Exactly. So right now, we're going to be seeing Elvis against whoever Team B decides to send in, and Elvis going to be on 2 stocks instead of 3.
Yeah, for sure. So I think what happens in this situation is you're always going to have to kind of weigh your options. Okay, do you want to send someone in who can take those 2 stocks and then basically try to steamroll the next couple players? Right? Like
exactly.
Is that what you want to do, or do you want to just try to send someone that you think is going to like have an even match versus Elvis here?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Another element of strategy in crew battles that we don't see in any other level of play or any other version of play for this game. It's going to be amazing because this is a drafted crew battle. They do have the opportunity that's not a fixed lineup. They do have the opportunity, okay, this player and this character against this player and this character, and I think this person can do well against this person, or vice versa, and it's going to be amazing to see who brings what to the table.
Yeah, for sure. As you mentioned, yeah, it is going to be kind of mixed up on the fly when necessary. They're going to be figuring out, like, okay, they can be more flexible in terms of their counter picks. And that's going to be incredibly important as we get farther in, because you still want to save some good hitters for your last resorts, right? You still need to have someone in the back pocket that might be able to win it out for you.
Exactly. And I mean, when we start thinking of steamroller back pocket last resorts, I mean, Spargo's there,
right.
Spargo's absolutely terrifying and everybody knows it. Just
sure.
Demonstrating a dominant level of play and confidence in neutral that kind of seems to be unmatched by other players. It's wicked to see.
For sure. I mean, between Spargo and Leo,
right.
It's going to be a very interesting outcome for both of these teams. They're going to have to come out at some point because this has been very, very evenly matched so far.
Right, and one of my favorite things about both Mkleo and Spargo, both of them started as players that were quote-unquote prodigies, super young kids that already had amazing wins. I mean, it started when Spargo beat Void out of nowhere, and then Mkleo, he was just winning everything in Mexico, establishing himself as one of the greatest players we've ever seen, we've ever witnessed.
Yep. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, and it is always interesting because there still is more potential for that same story to come out time and time again, and we never know what we're going to see. In the next 4 or 5 years, we could probably see another Mkleo, another Spargo.
Exactly, and not to sound like a little bit of a broken record, but we might already be seeing that with the player who took Coinbox yesterday, a 15-year-old.
Right.
For
sure.
Crazy, insane.
Yeah, the future of Smash for sure. Again, you see so many younger players. A lot of kids picking up Steve and doing very, very well. Obviously, Desmona is one of the players.
Do that. They have very mixed opinions on that.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, it's always interesting because it just creates another factor, another boss for someone to have to fight. So, looks like we've got Meister up on the sticks. So this is going to be a bit tougher for Elvis. How do you deal with the Chrom versus Game & Watch matchup?
Never mind how you deal with this particular matchup. How do you deal with Meister? I mean, Meister has put so many top players in a situation where they don't know what to do. They don't know what they can do against the character, and they don't know how to play around Meister. It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Meister, one of those characters, or one of those players rather, who can play to any level, right? Who could be as unpredictable as possible, but still get the consistent stuff that you're looking for based on your character.
Exactly. It's a kind of calculated unpredictability that just throws so many people off. It's insane.
Yes.
And then, of course, there are the people that say, well, he just kind of mashes and it works, and it's like, well, we all hold forward and press buttons sometimes. Come on.
Yes, that is true. That's true. I mean, the confident mashing can really get you very far, and honestly, we'll be seeing a little bit of that right now. Meister just needs to take the 2 stocks, so he doesn't need to go crazy. I think being patient is probably the name of the game at this point.
Yeah, if Meister's able to secure these stocks, God forbid, without losing a single one, it's a massive, massive thing.
Yeah, for sure. So hopefully we will see what happens soon. Again, Game & Watch can be dealt with sometimes by disjoints. And again, Chrom has a lot of kill power. Not as great as Roy, but still a very, very, very strong. And because Game & Watch is so light, 2 stocks might end up being more than what Elvis needs if he gets a couple of the right situations.
Exactly right, and that is one thing you want to be able to exploit when you're playing against Game & Watch is his weight, or his lack of weight. You want to be able to kill him earlier because he's so light, and you really want to be able to even get the lead on him so that he has to come to you, because if he gets the lead and he's able to play around you and just run around, it's going to be so hard to catch him.
Oh yeah. Game & Watch is playing elusive. It's going to be very hard, but it looks like we might be seeing the Sora, a character that I myself am quite a fan of. I know it might be a little bit cringe to some, but I definitely enjoy the way this character feels and could low-key be a very, very strong character in the meta, just because he is another one of those characters that you don't find it very easy to pin down in the same way Game & Watch is.
And I have yet to see the Meister Sora, so this is going to be fun for me personally. Already starting off with some foops.
And these are really what you're looking for, just that passive damage to condition as well, right? You're basically just being able to use some quick inputs to get consistent combos. A lot of people just don't know how to get out, and sometimes it is just not possible to get out.
Meister already looking for some early ledge trap situations on Elvis and his Chrom, which is going to be critical to sealing these stocks. Chrom being a character that may lack options off of ledge.
Right, again, in the same way that Game & Watch has that lightness problem. So
and the Blizzaga gonna steal that stock off stage, super important.
Yeah, for sure. And catching Chrom at a very vulnerable point off stage, that's the name of the game.
Exactly right. That's one thing that everybody says. Well, just gimp him. And Meister really showing, okay, I'm just gonna gimp him.
Oh yeah, I mean, incredibly good sharking right now from Meister. Gets the parry
Right.
and leads into a forward tilt 1 as well. So now we're getting so much here. Looking for the back air as well. I love the reversal, but the pressure is coming out. Shield looking very small. Elvis has to be incredibly cautious at this point.
Right, exactly. Meister already putting Elvis at 93% on his final stock, and he's really looking to make this crew battle a dead tie again.
And Sora being very, very impossible to pin down off stage. He's got the longest delay on recovery out of any character, pretty much.
Right, and already, I mean, he's got that really weird floaty double jump that a lot of people struggle to time anything against, because it's like, when can I hit you, you know?
Right, he's got almost the aerial jump squat at that moment, but
Exactly.
whipping a grab here now, getting caught with some of the crumb disjoints that we were worried about. Still, it is a sword fight, and now Sora using disjoints as well makes this a lot easier for Meister, I think, compared to the Game & Watch.
Meister is a little antsy to take the stock. I don't think he wants to lose this stock.
Yeah, exactly. Again, Sora very light, and that will absolutely take it. Meister losing the first stock, just wants to use this blitzkrieg off the Angel platform to try to win out very quickly against Elvis.
Oh my goodness, is he dead? Oh, he's not dead.
Okay, okay. Meister actually had the right move there. Because Sora is so floaty, yeah, Crom definitely going to kill himself off stage first. Although it was a good attempt. I respect it.
That was insane. I mean, that was already a great strategy, because had Elvis actually taken Meister down to his last stock with that uppie, that would have been super important and very critical, because that means Meister would have been starting off with 1 stock for the next match.
True. But Meister maintains now a 2-stock lead for the team, being able to tank those stocks, and again, looking very, very strong, taking the initiative for the team. Already, Team B has sent out Goblin and Meister, so they're looking very strong, sending some of their big hitters out of the gate.
Exactly, right. And it's gonna be great to see who they decide to send off in this third match, because it's gonna be one of those things where Meister has 2 stocks now, and Meister is a power of a player, and it's going to be difficult to get by him, and it's going to be one of those things. This could already be a critical turning point for this crew battle.
For sure. And I think it's interesting. Obviously, a lot of people kind of underestimating a little bit, the Meister Sora. It's showing its strength there. He's obviously labbed a lot of those combos, knowing how to get those consistent aerial to landing resets. It's very, very important, and it's the bread and butter for a lot of Sora players. And again, it's that consistent damage. People just do not know how to get out of the mix sometimes.
Right, exactly. There are a lot of people that struggle to just to find a way out, because he does have the traps for any situation that you might call for.
Yes, and he's going to need them. He's going to continue to need them. I love the ability for him to get some of those projectiles, right? Using some of the magic that Sora has. Again, the Blizzaga off stage was textbook. That's really, really good. You can easily catch someone at higher percents, particularly if their character is a lackluster recovery. So we're going to see Javi up next, and Javi has a lot of characters he can be playing here. All of them pretty much disjointed enough to deal with Sora, I think.
Right, yeah, definitely. I mean, Javi definitely not a slouch himself, and I know these players do have history with one another. I think Javi's really poised to be able to seal this and put his team in the lead, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. Again, Javi is you have to throw someone of this caliber out to deal with Meister, because you do not want him to get started on the steamroll for your team. You got to send out Javi, send out one of your best, and this is definitely the right pick here. I think Javi's got enough characters that can really mess with what Meister's going for.
He's definitely got some deep pockets on top of being a player of his own caliber, Yeah. And our viewership sitting at a solid 465. Thank you all for tuning into this crew battle. It's great so far.
Yeah, absolutely. We are just heating up right now. This is still relatively early on, so the desperation for both teams has not yet set in. But Javi, 3 stocks for Meister's 2. This is going to be interesting. We are seeing Javi on the Roy. This is not what I would have expected. I would, again, like Roy playing a little bit more like a brawler, having to get in close. That's a little bit difficult against Sora, who has enough drift to make it so difficult for you to approach appropriately.
Right, and Meister has shown that he has the mix-up to avoid the Roy kill confirms or the Roy traps and be like, okay, I'm just going to dance around you for a little bit. I don't feel like dying right now. But again, Sora also being a light character that Roy can exploit.
True. And the synchronized dash dancing, I love it.
Yeah,
We're already. Yep. And because Roy is a fast faller, it's going to be a little bit easier for, I think, Sora to be able to get those combos.
Yeah, it's going to be a little easier for Sora to get the Nair loops and the fair loops. It's going to be great. And already trapping him and juggling him, and it's a 67%.
Yep. If you can make it so Roy can't land as safely as he would like, that's going to be a very hard time for him.
And if he's able to secure these ledge traps or even edge guards with the counter and with the Thundaga, it's going to be an even harder time for Javi. The back throw off stage is going to put him in a bad position.
Okay, I like it. So going for the counter, but Javi kind of expecting that, just trying to go as close to the stage as possible. Very good knowledge there that he can get around.
It was indeed a very good angle.
Okay, parrying the side B as well.
Waits for the option, tries to punish it with the Fire Blade, doesn't work.
Yeah, Meister steadfast in shield, kind of holding out, waiting for something. The shield grab not going to connect, but now we're starting to get into poke territory, and
Yeah,
Javi's going to be looking
exactly.
for those.
Good call. That's exactly what I was going to say.
All right, but still trying to get I like it. So not always going to be able to trigger the counter off of the Blazer when it snaps to ledge. So
The Jer?
cautious.
Not going to connect there. Or not going to kill there. It did connect.
Okay, the very elusive. So it's very annoying if you can kind of like go in and use the thunder through the stage. That is really big, but Javi not going to wait around for any of that nonsense. Takes the first stock. Now,
Javi's-
116, got to hang on to it.
The punish on the Blizzaga gonna land Javi a solid 51% and a juggle. Gonna put Meister in a little bit of a disadvantaged position.
Right, and hits him with the wet noodle, just kind of makes him back off a little bit. Waiting for something here. This is a good edgeguard opportunity waiting to happen, and now the over-aggression. Meister almost putting himself in a bad spot. Still, anything he's looking for, it's going to be good. He looks for the kill very quickly here. Nope. Wow.
Javi getting 2 solid reads there. Not gonna secure the kill, but it was amazing to watch. Just solid callouts.
Yeah, for sure. Good DI there from Meister to avoid that. Javi still on the hunt for the kill here, though. That's going to be a shield break setup, but then leads into the turnaround. Javi gets it, and actually keeps all 3 stocks in doing so. Wow, crazy stuff.
The amount of shield pressure Javi was putting out was consistent, and it was terrifying.
Wow, okay, wow. That is a bit unfortunate, right? Like, that's exactly kind of what I was worried about because, again, you have the airspeed, you can connect with a lot of stuff. You just needed to get the great early kills against a light character like Sora. That's the win con achieved.
Right, yeah, no, that's exactly right. That was his win condition. We said it. We said he has to stay away, he has to be able to exploit Sora's weight, and he has to be able to put himself in a position where he can exploit the character's weaknesses because they are there.
That's right, that's right. So I cannot wait to see what happens next. I mean, I don't know if Javi has to stay Roy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's character locked either. I was wondering that myself. I don't know if he's allowed to choose a different character or if he is character locked.
For sure. But look, there are plenty of players left for Team B. We are now dead even. You could see maybe Larry Lur, maybe Gluto. You never know who's up next.
And I know a lot of people are personally excited to see Larry Lur play.
Yep, absolutely. I myself am included among them.
I'm there with you, man.
For sure,
You know,
but,
SoCal born and raised.
yep, and let's look. Okay, we got the next player lining up to face Javi. Again, Javi does not have to drop a stock here. He kept all 3 stocks in that last game.
Yeah.
Amazing defense versus the Meister Sora.
Yeah, and Javi being able to secure the tie for the stock lead or for the stock count.
Absolutely, exactly, and that's super important, right? Like, was not getting caught by these Sora baits on ledge.
Yeah, it wasn't dying to counters, wasn't dying to Thundagas, wasn't losing any.
Yep, for sure. So we're gonna be seeing Snake versus potentially Roy, Roy, because it's so it's gonna be Javi versus Alan Dis.
And our viewership jumping up to 1402. Thank you all for tuning in to this. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your presence here.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. We are 24 stocks apiece in this 10v10 crew battle. Again, it is Javi versus Alendis. I think we probably will stick with the Roy for Javi, but again, Alendis, everybody knows who he is, the Snake player.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, I know a lot of people, including myself, who kind of struggle with the Snake matchup. It's a bit unfortunate, but I'm sure Javi doesn't have that issue.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so yeah, we're sticking with the Roy. Not bad. And I think if anything is going to be able to deal with some of Snake's options, it is Roy, right? You're going to be able to need to beat bob and weave around some of the obstacle course that Snake's going to be setting up. Keep an eye on that C4. On a stage like Pokemon Stadium 2, it could be a little bit easier said than done on some of the darker parts of the stage.
Snake does get to run around a little bit for free and pull out more grenades just on this stage. Snake's being very comfortable. I know everybody's pretty comfortable on this stage considering how often we see it. And this is going to be a dead even matchup. I mean, it's going to be 3 stocks to 3, and we're going to see who comes out on top, and it's going to be really great to see.
For sure. And now you can see Alendis already trying to set up explosives all over the place, baiting Javi into an unfortunate approach option.
And what was just a minor nuisance in single is actually super valuable. Snake can hit you whenever you hit him because of frame 1 grenades, and that's important because he's just going to be tacking on percent to you and securing stocks, which carry more weight in a crew battle setting.
Absolutely, that is low-key. You're totally right about that one because, yeah, that passive damage never has been even more important than it is now. Right now, we'll be seeing some of the great burst options as well out of Alendis, looking to catch Javi on the approach.
Right, exactly. And we're gonna see. I mean, Alendis currently at 111%, but taking Javi up to 46. And we know Snake can kill pretty early if the other player isn't very aware.
Right, and Snake, unfortunately, not as heavy as he used to be in Smash Bros, but still can live some of these hits. You just got to be very careful. And now, in an off-stage situation, you want to go high, but don't forget, Javi knows how to shark.
Right, exactly. I mean, Javi's already doing an amazing job of catching his landings and juggling him in the air right now.
All right, waiting for something. He's falling with the C4s, as Snakes often do, just trying to make Javi think twice about going in for a punish.
Exactly, just making him respect his space and saying, hey, I don't want to die here, and if you're not careful, you will instead. Right, Javi gonna secure that back air and the first stock.
Oh yeah, and now we're looking at a good start here for Javi. Alendis down a little bit in the early, but now that stock.
That empty hop F tilt to secure the ledge trap into the kill was pretty clean.
Yes. Sure. Good reads there. Catching Javi again. You wanted to force the error, and then he gets caught. Now Snake doing some Snake things. Roy looking to get the early percent combos in order to make the next stock flow very quickly.
And there we are. We're seeing it. We're seeing the Snake grenades open up Javi and secure percent.
Okay, I love it. So just trying to create more pressure at ledge. But the longer you let Snake set up on ledge, the worse it's going to be for you. So sometimes you have to expedite your plan to get off of ledges if you're Javi.
Javi looking for the patented down tilt into whatever you want option.
Yeah, pretty much into imagination.
Yeah. Alendis doing a good job of playing around Roy's sword and saying, I don't really want to get hit like a truck here. Please just back off. Respect my space.
Right, it just seems like Alendis is kind of throwing things everywhere, not really paying attention to where Javi really wants to approach him from. So Javi's hitting his shots very well.
Yeah, no, Javi's doing a great job of being aware of where his position is in relation to Snake Grenade or even Snake C4. But that time the C4 gonna catch him on the platform.
Yeah, finally. I don't know if it was a poke or not, but that shield was looking mighty small, so very well. Either way, Javi is going to lose the stock to it. And now Alendis in the lead here. If he maintains some of this passive damage, again, Snake can actually stock tank a little bit, but the pressure, now we're seeing it on the other side. Javi making Alendis' shield look a little smaller.
That weak dash attack being certainly unfortunate here. I'm sorry for cutting you off, by the way.
Oh, we're good. No, I mean, absolutely. Catches the forward air off stage. We're back to 1 stock apiece.
This just got a lot more tense.
Okay, now we're trying to get the down air as well, but the trades coming out, the explosion. Now Javi taking a little bit too much damage, it looks like.
Ooh, the F smash charge gonna be a little bit of a terrifying sight there.
He
gets the sticky.
Oh no, can't find anything here.
Javi still has the C4 on him, I believe.
Oh my god, the parry. Okay, Javi's trying to like expedite some of his play. I mean, I
Right.
think we're not in panic situation just yet because
Yeah.
Snake can't really. He just needs one big read, but I mean,
Right.
you're not gonna get hit by a forward smash. I mean, as long as that doesn't
Right.
happen, you're good.
And Javi's playing a very tight game here, saying, I'm not going to forget to shield all these grenades. And he gets the dash in on the grenade to punish it. Does not counter the Cypher.
Yeah, that's a bit of a risky play, honestly. Doesn't want to overcommit to an option like that unnecessarily, but sometimes you have to go for the big reads. You've only got one stock left, but unfortunately, there it is. Alan Dis.
He did fall prey to that C4. Alan is going to secure a stock count lead for his team.
Alan Dis the magician, using the ultimate plays of misdirection to make you forget where the C4 was. Javi just let his guard down way too
Right.
late.
I mean, we saw 2 stocks lost to C4, and that's one thing that you just can't let happen. But
Again,
I mean,
that passive damage was huge.
yeah, no, definitely. I'm glad I called that well.
Yeah, for sure. Again, it's
And-
really important. That's what Snakes want to go for all the time.
Yeah, and our viewership jumping up to a solid 1793. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you. Yes, of course. Pleasure to be here to show you all what this crew battle is back in. We've already seen quite the interesting match. It's been pretty much dead even the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the first 3 matches, and they've all been a treat already. There's been some super interesting interactions, and there's been wonderful play from everyone showcased so far.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, everyone in the chat getting hyped for Larry Lur. I hope we see some Larry Lur soon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Larry
let's go.
Lur. Let me get some Larry Lurs in the chat, please.
Larry Lur.
Larry Lur.
Let me get some Larry Lurs. Okay, yeah, no, I'm super excited. Obviously, the next player is going to have to deal with only 1 stock on Alan Dis. So, not too bad. Not too bad. You're looking like anyone could theoretically go in and try to beat Snake in his own game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And as you were saying, Snake can dock tank a little bit, and he can be tricky to catch. So it's going to be important for Alan Dis to play a bit more of an elusive game. And again, that passive damage from a frame 1 grenade is going to be even more important, because if he's able to keep tacking on and able to get a stock, it's going to be great. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think that Snake has the potential to be crazy, because it's not percent based, right? You're starting off with 0%. So as long as you play a patient game, which Snake more than well equipped to do,
right?
Yeah, you could potentially make anything happen.
Exactly right. Yeah, Snake's definitely being no strangers to the patient game. Of course not.
For sure, but Snake also having really good tools as the burst option, right? We mentioned dash attack, crazy stuff, forward tilt.
Dash attack just being a super heavy hitting zone breaking option.
Yes.
And on top of the fact that he, I believe he has the multi-hit confirms off of Nair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course that up tilt being terrifying if it catches you.
Yeah. So, obviously you can see it right there. Team A only down by 1 stock. It has been this way pretty much the entire time. Team B not very quick to break away and not able to do so very largely. What is that?
Looks like they're sending in SkyJ versus Alan Dis.
Makes sense to me. I'm excited because SkyJ, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, I wanted to see this Incineroar come out to play, and we are about to see it now. SkyJ, what a strong player. And again, it's the ability for you to really mess with an opponent's game plan, using the Alolan Whips to break their momentum. And I think on a stage like Smashville, this is going to be really interesting, because Snake wants more room to play with, not less.
This is going to be great because everybody's excited to see the SkyJ Incineroar, the legendary SkyJ Incineroar.
That's right. We're going to get the taunt to start things off, and again, on Smashville, not a lot of room to play with for Alan Dis, and getting rushed down by Incineroar is all too common. We're
already seeing the explosive SkyJ up air ladders. Gets the forwarder to punish the Nikita off of the grenade punishes a Nair, already at 98%.
Yeah, and then still rising, right? This is all without revenge. All he needs is 1 good proc, and Alan Dis can say his prayers. But now finally starting to get something back. But the Alolan Whip comes out. That's almost enough. The jump saves Alan Dis the last second.
Any other character might have been dead, other than the super heavies, of course. Gets a back air off the grenade, puts SkyJ in a bad position.
Okay,
The up
actually,
tilt not gonna secure the
lives.
stock.
Okay, good. Okay, lives.
Oh, great nair.
That was
He said,
very impressive. Very impressive.
nah, he said, jump on me, I dare you. That was insane. That was a very volatile, very fast-paced stock.
Right, and that's the power of Incineroar, right? Like, when you only need to take one stock, you send it in Incineroar, and Incineroar's like, I got this.
Yeah, I got this, no
20 seconds.
problem. All day, all day.
Give me 20 seconds. And what a series of reads there, right? Like, you saw at the very end, the shield pressure coming out. Alendis's shield looking incredibly small. He had no other choice but to jump. Guess what's waiting for him?
Yeah.
Incineroar there.
I mean, you could make the super backseaty observation. It's like, well, he could have just insta-grabbed ledge, and it's like, yeah, and then what? Eat a down smash because his invincibility is gone, you know?
For sure. I mean, yeah. SkyJ forcing these near unwinnable situations out of Alendis. That's what you're looking for. And again, we are back to dead even, 21 stocks apiece. Alendis, unfortunately, a quick end.
Yeah, definitely did not go out without a bang, though. Alendis having a pretty good performance in today's crew battle.
Yes, 100%. It's going to be an incredible rest of the crew battle as well. Look who we've got coming up. SkyJ is definitely one of those players that you definitely kind of. You don't always expect to hit you as hard as he does, and then he does, and all of a sudden...
Exactly. It's because so many people sleep on Incineroar, and it's like, do you know who SkyJ is? He's going to make you regret that. And we've got SkyJ versus Waka right now. It's going to be great.
Yep, so despite being the low-tier hero, SkyJ now facing Waka here.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be interesting. Go ahead.
I'm thinking, Luigi?
I think so.
Probably Luigi, yeah.
I think so. Definitely. I mean, just to get Incineroar out of the way, I would definitely expect it.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because you want to kind of beat Incineroar at his own game. You got to be a little bit of the grappler, but also have the projectile. Try to avoid the revenge proc, but the revenge proc off of the fireball, not terribly important.
Not super valuable, exactly.
Right. However, can stack, so you got to remember that.
Yeah, I mean, if he's able to get a double revenge, then it's terrifying because he can kill you whenever he wants.
That's right. So, yeah, we're going with it. Yep, FD. Okay, this is bold, but I mean, they both love this stage for pretty much the same reasons. Want to get grabs.
And this is going to be a dead even game here, 3 stocks to 3 stocks. So it's going to be wonderful to see the taunts to start the match.
Yep, and already get the parry into.
Already got the grab.
0 to death.
SkyJ saying, "Get away from me! Thank you for dropping that combo."
That's right. Honestly, same.
The down tilt's not going to 2-frame him there. Does manage to get off ledge and find center stage, but that nair going to send it back into a ledge trap situation. Misses the Alolan Whip.
Yeah, Waka kind of was on ledge for a good portion of that game there. Now SkyJ looking like he's got to make some ground up here, and that damage is definitely going to do more than enough. Very nice call out with the deep nair.
Yeah, that deep weak nair will secure the stock, and SkyJ just kind of saying, "I'm not scared of you. I'm going to go ahead and kill you whenever I can right now," which is what you have to do against Luigi.
Yeah, and I mean, what was interesting there was like the Tomahawk Lariat, kind of an unconventional option for SkyJ, but well worth it. Waka getting hit for that one, still looking for the Luigi Cyclone. And now, back here as well. Not going to kill, though. SkyJ knows how to stay alive as a heavy.
Yeah, right now, Waka doing a great job of keeping SkyJ in disadvantage with these options to call him out on ledge. The dash attack won't kill, but it is going to put him into, again, another ledge trap situation.
Yeah.
The down tilt going to 2-frame him there.
Oh, this is looking tight. Okay, but actually manages to get back. Can
the punish on the Cyclone.
Nice. Potential advantage state here.
Secures a ledge trap situation. Does miss the back air to get put into disadvantage. That's a little unfortunate.
Yep, waits for the
back
jab.
throw. The suplex not going to kill, but again, going to put him in a terrible position, especially against SkyJ, who's... Okay, he does miss the nair, but that would have been valuable had he managed to get it.
Yeah, tried for it a second time, but Waka, fool me once, shame on me. Can't fool me again. Going for it yet again. No, rolling in, getting up at the F-tilt. SkyJ gonna look for probably the same option, or no, where it's just opting for the 2-frame.
Oh, this could spell danger. This is a little unfortunate. Misses the dare, does not get the spike.
Okay.
The fair gonna send him to the opposite side of the stage.
Yeah, not bad. SkyJ staying at low percent. Obviously had full rage for a long time there. Now has to play a little bit of a different type of game, trying to play a little bit cautiously. Doesn't want to get caught by some of this stuff, especially at lower percents. But now Luigi just wants to stay alive. Can actually survive that one until the up air.
SkyJ does secure that up air after the Alolan, not the Alolan whip, but the up throw off of the command grab. This is a little dangerous. I mean, I know Waka wants to secure this stock as soon as possible, and he's poised to do it, especially when this disadvantage position. Misses the F smash. That might have killed.
Oh no, the misfire!
You gotta be kidding me.
No way. That is ridiculous.
And it sets up Zero to that situation, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah, it still has to go for the extended combo. That's a lot of damage, though. Nothing to sneeze at. Almost 80% on the board.
You can't get crazy misfire reads if you don't go for them.
Exactly. But now this could lead into something. Not going for the Cyclone either. Good DI out from SkyJ.
And just like that, it's put SkyJ at 110%.
Tried for
130 now.
Oh no!
Wow, the patience for that up smash. He said, I know you're going to dash attack here, and you're going to die for it.
It was good DI too. That was the best DI you could have had, but he still died to that. That's crazy.
SkyJ putting up, I mean, a good performance, but Waka saying, I'm gonna read you hard and I'm gonna get a misfire into a solid up smash read to secure the game.
What an insane moment.
Goodness.
Wow.
I'm glad we were here for that.
That's the clip. That's the clip right there. Waka got the clip, and that's all that really matters, right? Like, you got the game, that's great, but let's talk about the clip.
Let's talk about the clip.
That's kind of cheesy, but like very, very nice. Like, you could see they hit. Luigi was like all the way through just because of the speed that he was going at. It was
right. Yeah, exactly. Dude, the fact that he just knew that misfire would come out. Oh my God. How did he know?
It's the gamble. It's the gamble. You know, you gotta roll the dice and then hope you got it. You know, and honestly, he got it in that moment. That's the golden moment. Good
Our
stuff.
viewership jumping over to 2,000 and jumping to 2108. This is amazing. Thank you all for rolling in. We are a third of the way through this crew battle. We've got 20 stocks left for both teams, and it's been hype. We just saw a hype set versus SkyJ or a hype game versus SkyJ and Waka, and we're excited to see who they put up against Waka. Waka down to 1 stock for the next game.
Yeah, for sure. Again, you know, SkyJ was looking pretty good. You know, took that stock off of Alan just very quickly and was like, all right, I'm big man now. Like I'm ready. I'm ready. You send in the next poor sap to deal with me.
Who am I gonna steamroll next?
Yeah, Waka was like, I got the Luigi on lock, and honestly, that's the two lower tiers duking it out against each other, and it really worked out in Waka's favor for a lot of different reasons, not just the RNG.
Exactly. And he was demonstrating a neutral that was sound, and he was able to take 2 stocks off of SkyJ and even secure the game against SkyJ and put his team into the lead, which is super important.
Yes, absolutely. Now has a really good opportunity here. It's got to be a little tough. Who do you send in? You want to send in someone who can really demolish Luigi. You've got to have someone on the board who can use like a sword or something like that, maybe a Fire Emblem character, someone who wants to be a lot of this. But now we're sending in Pain. I don't know who Pain plays. Maybe chat could tell us. Gives the salute to his people. Maybe you could tell us, who does he play?
I'm seeing lots of clean controllers coming out from these players. I do love it. I mean, SkyJ's was especially clean. I mean, he had that nice turquoise with the cherry blossoms, you know?
Yep.
Very nice.
The hype shells, I love to see it.
Yeah.
Either way, Pain will have his work cut out for him versus Waka. Waka obviously very relaxed, not super worried about what he faces here.
Right now, Waka just taking a little bit of a breather and saying, okay, I've got 1 stock. I'm Luigi. I can take stocks pretty easily no matter what because of my character and then what he can do off of the grab.
That's right. And no matter who you're playing, Luigi can always be the mental factor.
Exactly.
You don't want a Luigi player getting in your head.
And in a crew battle setting, that's also something to consider. Does Luigi jump up tiers in a crew battle setting because of his ability to take stock virtually whenever he wants? You know?
Possibly. Like taking like an instant 0 to death. Honestly, kind of a nice perk.
Nice perk.
Nice perk. Almost DLC level, but hey,
Yeah,
it's free,
yeah.
so it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Pain will be in no pain as he faces his opponent here. Waka gonna be looking for some of those good Luigi strings that he was getting versus SkyJ.
Right, exactly. I mean, he was having solid strings and solid interactions, and even just keeping him in disadvantage very soundly. It was really impressive to see. Looks like they're gonna get underway here.
The level of talent here. So strong.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to go ahead and get underway here. Waka going to have to drop 2 stocks to get onto his last stock against Pain here.
Yes, for sure. Oh, so we're seeing a Zero Suit Samus come out. Okay, this is definitely a good pick here, I would say, versus Luigi, because you have those mobility tools. You can make yourself very elusive versus Luigi. You only have to
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
ZSS infamous for a cat and mouse game, and she's just the the mouse that can't be caught.
Right. So, bit easy, right? Just take the one stock. Needs to get something. Luigi can be somewhat comboable. So,
ooh, that shield is being a little too long, personally, for my taste. I mean, it's Luigi. You don't want to get grabbed.
right. Right, you can see why. Waka is staying very grounded for most of this time, waiting for the grab. Tries to get something, but again, Pain has the escape option on lock.
And that was a good DI away to maybe miss the dare, but I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
All right, solid interaction. The boost kick, good stuff.
Yeah, again.
Putting him on this platform, putting him to a disadvantaged position. If he can secure this edge guard, this is super important.
Oh, tries to get the down smash, waits for the timing, can't get the paralyze. However, just gonna keep throwing it out while fading away. Obviously, Waka can't get a little bit, can't get too close because Pain then will have the burst option at that range.
Uh-oh, this is bad. Is he dead? Yes, he is.
DI mix-up. Now
Pain didn't like that. Pain's a little upset about that one, yeah.
Yeah, you hate to see it. You want to just get the stock out of the way. You don't want to have a handicap going into the next game. However,
exactly. Another grab.
More.
This could spell real danger. Oh my goodness.
Still waiting for something here. Finally, the boost kick. Yeah, good call out.
Secure the kill.
Very, very good call out. You know, he was throwing that out a couple times earlier. Not at risk at that percent that he was at. So it totally makes sense. And again, you only have something to gain there. You don't really lose out too much, just because you're not going to get 0 to death. You're not really super worried. Even a grab won't kill you at that point usually.
Right.
But the DI mix-up on the earlier grab did actually come into play. I'm a little bit worried about that one because that did take the stock.
Yeah. Oh, I love the confidence coming out from Pain saying, yeah, I did that. I may have lost the stock, but I got it, and my team's got it right now. It's going to be great.
Well, it's all up to whether or not the next team can send someone to take those 2 stocks or not. Again, I know that ZSS is one of those characters probably very good in a crew battle, again, because you can make yourself very hard to hit. And the harder you are to defeat and lose the stocks, then yeah, you're basically in a good place.
And she's that very dangerous combination that is hard to hit, but can also find an option that can kill you off of 1 or 2 neutral interactions, which is super valuable and terrifying, because it's like, I can't believe I was outplaying them the entire neutral, this entire stock.
Right.
I lost 2 interactions, I got red twice, and now I'm dead for it.
That's right, because even when you put them into disadvantage state, right? Not really disadvantage. They have a get out of jail free card. The flip kick gets them right around your edge guard, whatever that may be, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You know, you might send them off stage, but you don't always find the opportunity to finish the plate.
Right, and then there's always the terrifying Nair flip kick setup, and then there's also the DI check back throw into flip kick setup, which kills very early. And if you're not ready for it, you will lose the stock.
Right, but don't get me wrong, you know, ZSS, not a character without weaknesses by any stretch of the imagination, still has some very punishable moves on whiff, right? Like, you know, they're going for a grab, they're going for a side B. That's your opportunity to go in for the punish. You're never out of it until you're out of it. So now it's going to be Pain versus Andric.
Right, so the general consensus with ZSS is she has a stronger disadvantage than, let's say, the average character, but she trades that for having somewhat lackluster options if the other player is well tuned to the matchup.
Right, and Team B now having a 2-stock lead over Team A does bode a little bit well for them. However, I don't know who Andric plays. I guess we will find out soon. Maybe someone in the chat can let us know. There are so many of you, and we thank you all for joining us. We're getting about halfway through our crew battle very soon, so things are starting to heat up yet again.
Looks like Andric plays Captain Falcon.
Falcon.
Alrighty, ooh, that's gonna be fun to see. Falcon's ESS gonna be a little bit explosive, very scrappy.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Falcon, one of those characters can just kill you off of a whisper. It has so many great tools to do so. You always love to see it. Falcon, one of the hypest characters for me to watch.
Right, and I mean to shout out a little bit of a SoCal player here, El Hondo, being a local Falcon representative, and I was watching him play at LAN here the other day, and he was killing people off of one nair or one grab or into kind of whatever you want. So just like you said, a little bit of a whisper and you could be dead.
Yeah, for sure. Captain Falcon, immense, impressive advantage states to be had with that character. We'll need to see that versus ZSS, who, again, one of those characters that can be hard to pin down. Some great get-off-me tools as well, so Andric can't be too confident on maybe best served to try to get a couple of those hits and then actually wait to see what the reaction is out of Pain.
Right, and we are going to start this match here. So, Andric is going to rock the Pink Falcon, the one that everybody loves or hates.
Yep. Right now trying to get something here. I like the idea. Unfortunately, loses a little bit of the stage control. Andric, I like the ideas on some of these edge guards, but it looks like they're pushing the envelope a little bit. Maybe tunnel visioning there on ledge.
Right, and Pain did put Andric in a little bit of a dangerous position. Or what the? Oh my goodness, the nair! Oh, okay, the nair up air, not going to lead into the knee. Good escape from Pain.
For sure, gotta know when you can mix up the DI to avoid some of the lead-ins that Andric is looking for. Obviously, end with the knee, trying to look for something, but stomp, not gonna lead to the back air. The good DI.
Did you spot that patient read from Andric? That was terrifying. Gets the nair knee. Speaking of.
Wow, catching a jump out of disadvantage. That's one of the things you have to be careful of. Captain Falcon loves preying on that hesitation.
Yeah, he loves preying on you being scared of that Nair 1 because it leads into one of his best kill confirms and one of the best kill confirms in the game.
Right. And again, needing some of these parries as well, I think it bodes well that Andric is starting to get some of those. The tech, okay.
Okay, he's nice with it, Gets the Nair, no back air off of the platform. Andric was ready for it. Gets the punish on the boost kick. What is it? The stomp, the grab, the up air? Ooh. Will he steal a stock here? No, he doesn't, but he gets amazing percent. Ooh, the up smash not going to connect there.
Yeah, it was a great idea, the reset. That's what I was looking for, waiting to see what the panic option out of Pain was, but Pain did not panic, which was really, really good.
A testament to his patience as a player. A lot of people would have cracked there, given Andric the game.
Now pushing the shield, very aggressive there. Oh, wow, Pain taking the stock. That's what you want to see, not out of this just yet.
Right, that was a super solid Nair side B. Pain can take this stock and maybe even drop Andric down to his last one, but the stop knee not going to connect there.
Yeah, the weak hit, not going to get the nice sweet spot. However, still really, really good spot. Losing a little bit in terms of percent, but not too bad. Just looking for one big kill option here, and Andric needs one approach, and that could seal the deal for them.
Right, exactly. So Pain right now looking for these nairs, hopefully to seal a stock off of 1 or 2 interactions, as we were saying earlier. If he's able to take Andric down to his last stock, even that is super valuable for his team right now. Falcon being a super explosive player that you don't want to have access to more than one life.
Right, unfortunately, he's going to have to do a little bit more work in terms of the percent or get a gimp off stage in order to make that happen. Right now, going a little bit crazy, not snapping to ledge with the boost kick. That might have ended up biting them in the behind, but hey, you know, it is what it is. They got it.
And this is something you may not see often, which is a lightweight character surviving up to 150% against Falcon of all people. Pain has to be super careful here. Anything could kill him right now.
The Zair is a good choice. Obviously, it's an obvious choice because of the disjointed property. You do want to kind of make yourself a little bit tough to hit, and now creating some space where Andric just cannot go in.
Right, and Andric getting definitely greedy and a little bit hungry for the dash attack. Does get the nair. The nair will kill. Of course, as I'm saying, he was fishing for the dash attack. He finally finds the nair to seal Pain's stock.
Wow, I feel like that was like some hurt box shifting and stuff, just getting around the Zair as well. Like, that's what I was looking for. The great approach there from Andric, getting that, and it is a kill move, so hey, that pays dividends. That's crazy stuff. Like, I don't even know.
Right, yeah, so I think as it was that you said, the hurtbox shifting from the Zair, when ZSS sticks out her arm, that might have made her vulnerable to the second hit of Nair, which did kill her.
Right. I mean, I think even more so. I think even like the hurt box shifting for Captain Falcon when he goes into the Nair. I think getting around the Zair, I think is what really also made that possible. So a lot of stuff,
Right.
a lot of interesting stuff all around.
Right. Okay. And right now, I believe Pain did secure 1 stock.
Yeah.
So Andric is gonna have to go down to 2 stocks in the next fight.
Yep.
And it's gonna be fun to see who he goes up against. I wonder who they're gonna send against Falcon, because Falcon is a character with glaring weaknesses to a lot of people. Namely disjoints and characters that can grab him and just combo him.
Yeah, for sure. So it looks like it's gonna be Rox versus Andric. I don't know who Rox plays, so who in chat can let me know who they play?
I mean,
Obviously,
based on
Andric.
his shirt, it seems like he's an Aegis player.
Oh, you think? Oh, maybe.
I think so.
Yes. Okay.
I told
okay. I never know. You never know. But hopefully, I will be seeing something that can deal with that oppressive gameplay from Captain Falcon that we were seeing. 3 stock, or I think 3 stocks up.
Yeah. So Team B is 3 stocks up to Team A. But we still have a lot of heavy hitters left. I mean, Team B still having access to players like Larry Lara, and Team A still having access to players like Chag.
Yeah, for sure. And again, we still have not seen Mkleo or Spargo out.
Exactly.
Two that I think most people are here to see. Right
He's a
now.
Sheik player. Okay.
Sheik. This is an interesting matchup because obviously 2 up close and personal characters, but Sheik has the needles, which can stuff out some of Captain Falcon's momentum. Again,
Right.
it allows you to get some of your combos. It is one of the characters that's kind of like, kill you with bug bites.
Right, exactly, and she is a character that does have access to actually to consistently edgeguard Falcon, but we've heard it a million times. Sheik does struggle to kill a little bit, but that Raptor Boost being a little scary.
Yeah, good tech though.
Great tech. Puts him into disadvantage with the Nair. Gets the stomp, no follow-up.
I know, I love the patience though. I was waiting for
The
something.
bouncy fish, not gonna kill.
Still looking for something high upbeat, getting around it as well. Rox kind of overcommitting to the offstage approach there. Now looking for the up smash is Andric, trying to get some of these juggles as well. Looking very good, catches the up smash. That's gonna take the stock. Now we're looking a lot better for Andric, taking the first stock already.
Right, that up smash does scoop, and it does kill very early, especially against a character like Sheik, who's a little bit on the lighter side.
Sure, not stepping to ledge as well, going for the aggressive up B, knowing that Rox stepped a little bit too close to ledge. Andric is on the hunt, trying to get more of these stomp conversions.
Oh my goodness, the patience! Was he dead here? No, he's not.
Yeah,
Gets the back air. All right, so this
Rox
is
is
what we were
mixing up
trying
the
to...
DI so well.
Exactly, I agree. And this is, Andric down to his last stock. This is good for Sheik because Sheik only needs to take 1 more stock.
Correct. And that is something you're going to be sometimes a little hard pressed. I know a lot of people make the joke, oh yeah, Sheik's hard, Sheik can't kill, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, at this point, we've seen Rox has it in them. They know exactly how to do it. And Captain Falcon can be vulnerable to some of these volatile, explosive punishes that Andric has been caught by already.
And Rox was keeping Andric on ledge there for a solid 3 or 4 interactions. It was solid play. Great ledge trapping. Ooh, the back air not gonna kill there.
Very close though, trying to get the down tilt to 2 frame as well. Andric still looking for the option here. Okay, the aggressive explosion actually gets you in, but barely.
Giving me a heart attack, man.
I'm there with you.
Here we go, another solid ledge trap here. The forward air gonna send him in for a bad angle. Did have his jump, good on him for saving it.
Yeah, for sure. It was interesting using the bouncing fix as an approach tool. Rox starting to elevate their edge guard, but that's
the dash attack with rage gonna seal it. Yeah, a little unfortunate. I know Rox is beating himself up a little bit about that one, just a little bit.
Right, and you got Captain Falcon with rage. You don't want to let him have the opportunity to take another stock because right now you need to kill with Sheik. There's no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Exactly.
There we go.
Ooh, the needles bouncing fish. A little bit of a clean confirm there. Good stuff.
Yeah, very, very clean and
So
a short window on that one. So good stuff knowing your text.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely great stuff from him. Having the knowledge of his confirms. Oh my goodness, I was completely wrong. I don't know how I mistook that for an Aegis shirt. That's a Link shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm blind.
Oh, let's go.
Literally.
Yeah, you're right. You are totally right. It is a Link shirt.
I was so wrong, it's not even funny.
It's all good. It is all good.
Our viewership jumping to a solid 2,500. Thank you all for tuning in.
Let's go. Thank you all. Thank you all for
Ooh,
joining.
they're sending in
It's
Gluto.
time to send Gluto. You know, it's I said it was no more Mr. Nice Guy. It is no more Mr. Nice Guy now. Gluto in the building.
We all know Gluto. We've all heard tell of the legend that is Gluto.
Yes, Monsieur Wario, ready to show his stuff here versus Rox, who's doing very well on the Sheik. But I think this is one of those matchups Wario can really run away with.
And right now, Team B, I think their mentality is we're up 3 stocks. Let's send in Gluto and make this deficit even harder. I mean, because if Gluto is even able to take 2 stocks, or even 3 or 4, that's an insane deficit for them.
Yes, for sure. So Team B will be saying Ale and sending in Gluto versus Rox here.
Right.
They have the lead, right? They just need to hang on to it. That's all you're looking for, right? Let's see. So now we all know just the immense level of talent that Gluto contains. It is so difficult to kind of wall him out because he is Wario who breaks down almost any wall in front of him. And
exactly.
But he has the Waft, and the Waft will be immensely powerful here in a format like this one.
Exactly, just as we were saying in crew battles, things that are already strong in the single setting where you have multiple games to set are even more valuable because they have the ability to seal a stock virtually whenever they want, and that's so critical in crew battle setting.
For sure. So we're going to town and city, which is all in all decent, very good stage for Wario, but Sheik loving some of this longer stage potential as well. Using the needles will be necessary versus Wario, but again, you always have to remember Wario has this very close ability to close the gap very quickly.
Exactly, already sealing the Nair up air stuff. My goodness, Gluto already demonstrating that his character and he as a player are not to be trifled with.
Right, for sure, and you got to make sure you're teching every situation that Wario is putting you in because Gluto feeds on those mistakes.
Right. Alright, Rock's doing a good job of dancing around Wario's normals. Oh, great explosion to get back on stage and secure the center stage position.
Yes, but Gluto is unperturbed. He's still looking for some of these interactions, but the Sheik combos are coming out, looking like a good string so far, keeping Wario at high percent.
Great frame trap there.
Using the stock very well so far. Rock's looking for the stock, but it's not going to mix with the DI just yet, but the bouncing fish, very good stuff here.
My goodness, solid frame traps from Rox here. He's had Gluto in disadvantage for like a solid 20 seconds right now.
Right, waiting for the Trump as well. I love the idea, but now the bike creating more pressure. Going to shield the forward smash. A great call out from Gluto.
Great patience to say, I'm not going to mess with you in that bike. I'm good. The bouncing fish! He does get a stock off Gluto. That's so important right now.
And it was well read because he knew that the extension off of the bike meant that Gluto was vulnerable there.
So right now, Rock's going to attack on percent onto Gluto. Maybe even hopefully... Oh, the back air going to seal the stock. Never mind.
Wow. The combo breaker. True get offy duel. Like, don't ever think that it's that anything is secured versus this man. Gluto will turn things right around on its head.
Hold on a minute. I don't know why my...
But that does mean that Gluto one stock down in that game, meaning that has to start the next game with 2. So we will see what happens. That was obviously very important to take that stock.
Right, absolutely. I definitely agree with you there because I mean, even just taking 1 stock away from Gluto, an explosive player, super important.
Yes. Again, any stock that he every stock for him is a resource to kind of hold out and wait for a waft, which is for him potentially a easy free stock.
Right, exactly. Just because of the level of play that he is, the towering player that he is. Oh, my camera's out of focus.
Oh. You're all blurry. What happened?
I am all blurry. I wish I knew how to fix it, but I can't right now.
It's all good. Right now, what is in focus is this tournament that we're seeing right now, and the crew battle is looking very good already. We are seeing some of the best players come out on both teams, and some of them have already gone by the wayside. We've already seen players like Goblin, Javi, already getting thrown out, but at this point, there are still, as Chad is mentioning, still some heavy hitters.
Yeah, great testament to what you said. I mean, we had some amazing players. I mean, we had Meme and Goblin, and then we had, we had Meister, and then we had SkyJ, and it was just insane. Yeah, Alendis as well. I mean, it was crazy. And just to backpedal a little bit here, as soon as you said in focus, my camera focused. So thank you for that. Thank you so much, Nerf. That's all of you.
Hey, you know what? I'm magic. I just make it happen. Let's go. We take this. But yeah, obviously, I'm super excited for the rest of this crew battle. We are already well underway, and it is quite interesting. The plays have been crazy, immaculate.
No, absolutely. There's been a level of play here that is just something to be respected and loved. There's so much talent here. There's a level of play here that is just amazing to witness, because we have players killing each other off of 1 or 2 interactions, which is just a testament to their level of play. And it's terrifying in a crew battle setting, because it's like anything can lead to the stock.
Exactly, and anything can get you out of a situation like that could lead to a stock, right? As we saw in the ending to that game, Gluto might have been getting comboed by Sheik. All it takes is a clutch back air just getting thrown out. And again, Wario has some crazy enlarged body part moves that can really just demolish your defense. So good stuff to Gluto. Going to be trying to do a little bit more of that in the next game.
That's exactly right, yeah. Oh, man. Just a wonderful treat so far.
Oh, yeah. I mean, always going to be good. And this is only the beginning for Delfino Maza's RETA 2022, right? Like, this is just the first day, the crew battle. And everything else, singles starts tomorrow. You see the pools. You can go on the social media for Delfino Maza. You can see all of the players that are on the bracket for this weekend. It is going to be so much content, so many great games, and there's a lot of other things to keep you entertained in between the pools, too.
Right, yeah. I mean, again, just as you said, it's a 4-day event. It's going to be great. It's just 20 players all weekend, but those 20 players are going to be going at it. And it's amazing. We're going to see a level of play. We're going to see so many good sets, and we're going to see so many good interactions. Please follow us on the stream. Go ahead and drop a sub. Maybe go follow everybody on Twitter. Show some love. Because, man, Smash Factor has gone above and beyond establishing RETA as an event to be seen right now.
For sure. As we mentioned before, you know, it is very Summit-esque. We're seeing so much more personality come out from these players that a lot of people just don't get to see very often.
Exactly.
And this is really important for the scene to get that spotlight on it, as well as seeing the foreign talent come in as well to show what their region has to offer.
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing because, I mean, recently we saw some of America's strongest players traveling to Europe. And really, I mean, just demonstrating, you know, this region's really good. And recently we had Chag, the Mexican player, going to Qatar, exactly. And just like, and he was tweeting the whole time he was there. He was like, "Oh my God, the meta here is different. They play so much more aggressive. There's not as much camping, and these players are kind of cracked because they're used to playing around explosive other players. Whereas in here in the States, we are used to a little bit of playing lame." You know?
For sure, yeah, a little bit, for sure. And I mean, Chag is one of those, like, he actually got upset in winners of that tournament, but made it back through losers and had an immense defense to get back. So still showing that he can adapt on the fly, and if he comes out here, might be important to do so. But it's gonna be Bonilla versus Gluto.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
So Team Leo sending out Bonilla. I do not know who Bonilla plays, and I'm sure chat will be happy to let me know. But again, taking 2 stocks off of Gluto, this is one of those characters, or one of those players even, that not easy at all to do so. So it says, oh no.
Alright, we're just kind of setting everything up. The vile Pro Controller that everybody hates.
Hey, no Pro Controller slander. I don't mind that. I don't mind too much. As long as you disconnect it, we're all good, right? It's all good.
So I'm seeing somebody in chat says we believe he plays Yoshi.
Oh wow, okay. So another Yoshi. We did see Yoshi already in this crew battle.
So two high level representatives of Yoshi in Mexico. That's interesting. Alrighty.
For sure, and against Gluto, who has, again, good airspeed, some good approach tools, and some great combo moves.
Okay, and I'm also seeing somebody else who plays, saying he plays Rob Croy, so that could be interesting as well.
Okay, I think any of those would be interesting to see against Wario, obviously.
Yeah.
Wario of this caliber.
Gluto does have a matchup experience in all three of those matchups. Two of the three of those characters being prominent in top level. So
also
no stranger to those matchups at all.
Yeah.
Right now we're sitting at 2,618 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, thank you for joining us for the English stream of Delfino Maza RETA 2022. So super glad to have you all here. We're seeing some crazy play, and the crew battle looks like they're getting ready to start.
Right, yeah. Someone's asking for Sheik. Rock's actually already played, and he did super well. He did take a stock off of Gluto.
Yes, for sure. So we already see the Roy. Okay, so it's gonna be Roy. This actually is one of those matchups. Wario can be a little blocked out by this character because, again, you have the airspeed to challenge Wario.
Right, so Team A is sitting on a bank of 12 stocks. Team B is sitting on a bank of 14 stocks. So Team B is in the lead by 2 stocks.
Yep, and right now, Bonilla basically needs to take these 2 stocks to bring it back to even. And on Gluto, that is a daunting task.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, Gluto already saying, like, look, I'm juggling you and I'm trapping you already, and we just started.
Yep, but now Roy trying to force the aggression to get Gluto off of him.
Right, Bonilla with a great patience and angle on that recovery to avoid the Wario dare.
Yep. Now all this damage that Gluto's been taking from the Blazer while Bonilla's getting back to stage is actually starting to rack up. Has to be careful here because, again, even though Wario is relatively heavy, Bonilla's still looking for a lot of kill power off of Roy's options.
Good evasion from Gluto to avoid that trap off of the Jar into the double-edge dance.
I love it.
The down tilt gonna connect, the F tilt not gonna sweet spot.
Okay, waiting for the option, trying to get the dare as well to poke through the ledge, but it's not going to happen. Gluto still off stage for a little bit. Now the down tilt 2-framing coming out. The bike actually saving Gluto. It's back, and he definitely has to use it there or die.
Yeah, the bike coming in clutch as per usual as Wario. The Blazer gonna kill there. Good stuff. He avoided he did avoid the down tilt dash attack in front, and he punished Gluto for it pretty hard. My goodness, he's taking him and he's juggling him and he's putting Gluto at 62%, putting him in ledge, putting him to a bad position. The bike gonna save him there.
Yeah, the high recovery, trying to mix it up. Gluto can't overcommit to that option all the time, but it is good to catch Bonilla off guard. Now, okay, I like it.
Alright, good stuff.
Back to ledge.
The Nair, no back air there. I'm a little bit surprised at that. Maybe he wanted back air and got Nair instead. Oh, speaking of back air, alrighty, there it is.
Takes it coast to coast too, so Gluto definitely taking the stock, but at 107. Bonilla, what an incredible start here. They just need something here, but the waft is on deck and you know what's coming.
Yeah, no, absolutely, you're totally right. I mean, Bonilla did put Gluto at 107%, but Gluto, no stranger to high percent comebacks.
Right, absolutely. Just looking for a pivot grab, though. Gets hit with his own bike, which is not a lot of characters can use it. But that takes the back air to call out Gluto's aerial approach. Well placed there.
Super great awareness, yeah. Just like you said, very well placed back air. He said, you're going to jump, you're going to forward air. Here's a back air, and there's my stock.
Very, very nice. Roy, one of those characters, again, rush you down from so far, and when your back is against the wall against a Roy, it can feel insurmountable.
You see that sigh of relief? You said, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah.
Absolutely, well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah. And that's honestly that's what you want, you know, in a format like this. Gluto's only got 3 stocks, and against you, he's only got 2 stocks. So, you know, doesn't have the comeback factor, the clutch factor that you might expect from him. And again, I think that is a matchup thing, right? Like, I think Wario definitely loses to Roy because of those situations.
Right, yeah, so the general consensus right now, I mean, is that does Gluto have a Roy problem? Does Wario have a Roy problem? Is Roy just a better character? It's one of those things where Roy is able to dance around Gluto's comeback potential just because or Wario's comeback potential just because of the disjoints and the ability to kill him off of a very safe confirming tool, which is jab.
Right. And not letting him, right, he had only 2 stocks to build the waft.
Right.
That is a bit of a handicap that you can't understand.
Right, exactly.
But,
So,
yeah. Super excited to see what happens in the next one. Obviously, being able to take the 2 stocks off Gluto, that is a great start. Now you have 2 stocks, and things are looking a little bit better for Team A.
yeah, we're two-thirds of the way here. We've got a stock bank of 10 to 12. So right now it's gonna get super exciting. Right now the decisions are gonna be even more critical. Everybody right now is gonna be fighting for blood and for keeps. It's gonna be so exciting and so explosive to watch.
Yeah, that is true. So, wow, this is really good. I'm so happy that you could all join us. Thank you if you're watching us for the English stream. This is the crew battle, and again, as Z20 mentioned, we are well underway. We're all over halfway through. So now, I'm very I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where we don't really know what's going to happen next. It's going to be exciting to watch. So seriously, thank you all. I believe it's like 2,500 right now for tuning in. Go ahead and show Smax Factor some love. Follow their Twitter, sub to their Twitch, follow their Twitch. Go ahead and show my boy Nerf some love. He's been great so far on the mic.
Well, thank you. I'm super excited to see what happens next. Let's go.
It's going to be great.
Again, there's so many good players. Who knows what Team A is going to be throwing out next?
Right now, I believe somebody in chat wanted you to turn your mic up a little bit if possible.
Oh, sure.
Just a little bit.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Alright, cool. Let us know if that's better, please.
Yeah, for sure. Again, let's see. We do have the list of the people.
Alright. Oh!
Who have we not seen from this? Let's see.
Well, we haven't seen Spargo and Mkleo, which are the 2 people
Obviously,
that we
yeah.
want.
I think they probably, honestly,
we haven't seen Larry Lur.
They probably will wait till the very end to go out. I mean, they're the captains of the team, so it makes sense that they'll save themselves for last.
Right. Ooh. Unfamiliar faces to me, personally.
Yep.
Okay.
Into it next is
Bonilla versus Ye. Okay, alright.
Cool. Okay.
Very, very cool.
Alright, so obviously Bonilla showed that they have the skills to pay the bills in the last game versus Gluto. Can't wait to see what happens here against Ye.
No matter what happens, this is going to be very, very exciting to watch.
Sure. And some are already some Ye fans in the chat. Go ahead and pop off for your boy.
Ye is the best in Costa Rica. Okay.
Let's go.
How can they not know Ye the legend? Sorry.
But Costa Rica showing out right now. Very happy to see that. Obviously has the skills, is here because of the Invitational. They recognize the skills that this man has, so let's go.
Yeah, this is going to be, this is honestly just going to be a great set.
Yep, and again, now the deficit has been cleared pretty much. We are only 1 stock behind for Team A. Team
yeah, and I believe when Gluto went up initially, they were up 16 stocks to 13 stocks, but right now, just as you said, the deficit has dropped to 12 to 11.
Yeah, again, like I was thinking that the Team B, technically Spargo had the right idea, sending Gluto in with the lead. However, it did not work out as planned. However, it's all good. It's just a crew battle, and again, there's no telling. If it had been a best of 3, we don't know what would have happened, but you only get 3 stocks, and there are no second chances.
Exactly. Just as we said, it's just 1 game. It's not a set, so every interaction means that much more. Alright, looks like we're going to start getting underway here.
Yep, and we are still getting, as we kind of break the 10 stock barrier, things are going to be a little bit more interesting. We'll see the strategies come out in full force for teams, but at the right moment, things could change.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so Ye being pulling out the Meta Knight. Okay, all right. Meta Knight Roy. I do have some experience watching this matchup in Joseph and Cyro in SoCal.
yes, for sure. I know Cyro, amazing Roy. And again, Meta Knight, one of those niche characters. A lot of people, if you know how to play him, especially if you remember playing him in previous Smash titles, can still have very good tools in this game. And seeing here, very nice, calling it out. Bonilla cannot get back from that one.
Yeah, already sealing the stock draw for his team here. My goodness. Oh, wow, that killed. Goodness.
Yeah, it's Smashville plus Meta Knight is a light character. That he's wearing some metal, but it might just be tinfoil at that, because now looking like he wants to get some of these combos as well. Look, I need to see some of the up air ladders.
Bonilla answering immediately to that Gimp saying, I'm just going to kill you early with this setup right now. I need this.
Now Roy is getting kind of comboed out a little bit.
What an F smash read on the get up on the Tekken roll.
Yep. Good call out so far.
Even percents, but Ye does have the stock lead. This is a little terrifying at the moment.
Okay, now, actually gets the trade here, but it's not enough to kill. Has to be very careful. Looking for the Jair, that's not going to kill either.
No, not okay. Does manage to put him with the fair. He's still in a little disadvantaged position. Ooh, charging the F smash there is going to die for it. Even stocks now.
Yeah, Saibi, again, one of those great confirms, and once you know you're connecting the first couple hits, you can finish it up, but it looked like the DI actually didn't help Bonilla at all. Ye takes it, one stock left to hang on for the next one.
The last hit of that dare really just sending him at a terrible angle to secure the stock.
Yeah, did not expect that interaction whatsoever, so unfortunately you're just going to have to chalk it up. Again, no second chances here. You fall to that one, and there is no returning.
Right, exactly. So I believe, actually I don't know who they're going to send up next, but the stock deficit has dropped again, so it's going to be an even closer crew battle from here on out. And right now our stock banks are sitting at 11 and 10, so we are officially 2/3 of the way through here.
Yeah. Absolutely, as I mentioned, you know, breaking that 10 stock barrier. We're getting into the final stages of this crew battle, and again, we still have yet to see some players like Chad, Larry Lur, and of course Mkleo and Spargo themselves. So these next few sets are going to be even more hype.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people right now are saying like, well, this is probably just going to come down to Leo versus Spargo, and who doesn't want to see that? Two titans of the game right now. I mean, their team's captains, as well as both hailing, or not hailing, but both coming from an early start in this game to becoming some of the best.
For sure, and again, they have the experience versus each other. They also have traded a relatively even record, right? So
right, exactly.
You know, you never know. And again, with only 3 stocks, they really have to push it to the limit in order to make it count.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's gonna be great because, as we've said time and time again, every interaction has that much more magnitude because it's just one game.
That's right. So, yeah, I forgot. I mean, Big Boss. Big Boss is another player that we have yet to see, and we know the power that Rob contains. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of hoping we see Larry sooner than later, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, come on! I'm hoping maybe Larry.
I'm right there with you, man. I definitely want to see him play. Who doesn't like seeing that man hop on the stick?
Honestly, yeah. If we see the Larry Me Brawler,
that would be kind of nutty. That'd be kind of nutty.
Is
yeah.
Lit.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Oh wait. No way.
Already?
Is Leo sending himself in? That's crazy. Okay, so honestly, that might be the play. Yep, they're sending.
Oh wow!
Leo's like, I'm stepping into the ring. It's time. Leo's like, I gotta clutch this up because I don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
I am loving the amount of flip-flops we're seeing here at this tournament. Thank you
the
all.
Unexpected surprise.
Yeah, thank you all 2,563 of you for tuning into this crew battle. It just got hype. Leo just hopped in.
That's right, and Leo with the 3 stocks gonna make them count here. This is gonna be really interesting because Leo, who knows? He'll probably play the Byleth, I would imagine, but still have some unpredictability in his choice.
This speaks to the confidence Leo not only has in himself, but in his remaining team members. He's like, I trust you guys in case anything, should I fall early, I trust you guys to clean this up.
That is true. That is true. Hoping that someone else can play the anchor, if it is necessary.
Exactly.
Definitely putting the trust in his team, as you mentioned. Yeah, good stuff. Leo just wants to throw himself in the ring. He's impatient. He's like, it's time for me to show my hand.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But let's see. And he's just got one stock to take, so it is what it is.
Right, so Team B opting to save Spargo as the anchor and still having access to Larry Lur is a big deal.
For sure.
Oh man, this is gonna be a treat.
Right, and again, if we're seeing the Meta Knight come out, there are quite a few options. Yep, it's gonna be the Byleth. This is, I think, a good matchup for Byleth here.
Absolutely.
Big hits, the large disjoints. Byleth showing itself as the distance demon that Sakurai described it as.
Right, exactly. And everybody knows Leo's Byleth is not a slouch at all.
Yeah, for sure. Makes this character look better than some people think it is. But whether you agree that Byleth is good or not, Meta Knight is one of those characters that you see even less of. So
right, exactly, yeah.
Byleth still has enough to deal with this matchup alone.
And these Nair confirms already putting Ye at a solid 55%, going for that early stock because he does kind of need it.
Very good again. This early start.
Oh, here we go.
Grab.
Okay, doesn't get a follow-up. Lots of misgrabs here. Oh my goodness, is he dead? Wow!
Yep, making a light work of that stock. Mkleo taking 18% and instantly taking that one over. Yay. Not too worried about that one. Mkleo showing that he has what it takes to clutch this crew battle early.
Mkleo said, "That's nice. Goodbye."
It's like a very, very nice attempt. And then just forward airs. And then honestly, that's all it takes. You know, one good edge guard, one good setup, but also all of the damage he was racking up. And again, super light. Meta Knight not able to survive a hit like that.
My goodness, he secured all of about 18%.
Yeah, a couple hits, and then like one of them was off of a grab, right? So he gets one straight hit, and then a grab leading into a quick conversion, and that's about it, right? And Leo is just like instantly snaps and you're done.
He put himself in, he got it done, and he said, "I trust my team, and I trust myself. I'm gonna take care of this right now."
Right, you really don't need to go crazy, right? You only have to take one stock. You don't need to you don't need to, make desperate plays. Like, he literally just played that truly optimally outranged Meta Knight, which you can easily do as Byleth, and also reading the number of jumps that we were seeing out from Ye, using his aerial tools effectively.
Right, no, definitely, absolutely, and I mean, we've all seen the strength that Byleth Nair confirms can have. I mean, Leo had a solid 2 or 3 interactions where he was getting a confirm off of the last hit of Nair, and it ended up leading to Ye's stock. Sorry about that.
Right. So, I think that if anything, it's going to be up to Team Spargo to kind of figure out where do we go from here, right?
Right. So,
do we send out Larry Lur now? Because in theory, the matchup would favor Larry.
Right. So then they also have access to Liz, the Wii Fit, who is the remaining player besides Spargo, Larry Lur. So they have access to Liz, who the Wii Fit is, and they have Spargo and Larry Lur.
Yeah, that's tough.
And right now, I believe it's Mkleo, Chag, and Big Boss. So.
Yeah. So you have to beat Leo, then you got to beat Big Boss, then
Chag.
Chag, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
That's tough. Between Larry and Liz, that's tough. I don't know if you want to send Spargo out this early.
Well, that's the thing is that they want to save Spargo as the anchor, I'm sure, but it's also Mkleo. I'm hoping we see Larry. I think Larry's the right pick, but again, it's up to Spargo. Okay, we're seeing Liz. Ah, we are seeing Liz. Okay, all right.
So Liz coming in, and this is gonna be the Wii Fit versus the Byleth probably. So I can't wait to see what happens. Obviously, Wii Fit is one of those characters that can be a very annoying to deal with as anyone who doesn't really want to go off stage very often.
Right, exactly. So right now we're at dead even stock banks, 9-9, and if Liz is able to take one or two stocks off of Leo, that's an extreme asset right now. And Mkleo just being an absolute tower right now.
For sure. So Liz is going to be hoping to clutch it up. She's got the gamer stance too, so you literally,
Oh, she's in it, bro.
It's over. It's over.
She means business.
That's right. Leo gonna have to catch these hands right now. I believe it. Liz is gonna be gunning for this man, and honestly, Wii Fit. I want to see it. I want to see some Wii Fit spikes. I want to see some deep breathing. I want to see deep breathing uptime at like 90%.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no. So the deep breathing setups can be kind of nuts, and you can steal some early stocks. Not only that, but Wii Fit does have access to, I believe it's like a 0 to 75 or to 0 to 80% combo, which can kill if they secure a read after the combo.
Right, and not only that, but they have wonky hits, right? A lot of their hits have, their moves have back hits, forward airs in particular. Some of these interesting angles you can be sent at might not be ideal for Byleth, who does have very specific approach routes to ledge that they need to recover from.
Right, exactly. And a lot of people do dislike Wii Fit just because typically at a better level of play, that it tends to be a more planky ledge guardy character instead of quote unquote an actual character.
Yep. So they are ready to go, and Leo maintaining his 3 stocks in the last game means that Liz has an uphill battle ahead of her, but we are on FD, and I think Wii Fit can definitely make something happen on this stage.
All right, there we go. Gets the grab. Already opens up Mkleo. Oh my goodness. Does get that confirmed there.
Right, being able to link the up B into quite a few different options
right.
opts Mkleo to have the variety, the opportunity of choice.
Right, exactly, because Mkleo does have the opportunity to follow DI and get a confirm off of whichever you DI.
And now Liz is doing a great job of being harder to hit off stage. That's what you're looking for, trying to create pressure with the header.
Great down tilt spot to lead into the up air. Mkleo was ready for that approach there.
She tries to fall, but no deep breathing there, so still has to be a little bit careful, and that is the spike. Mkleo goes low and goes for it. A very nice up B call out to take the stock there.
Yep. He was just ready for that recovery, and he said this character has recovery that my character is able to exploit, so I'm going to do it every time I get the opportunity.
That's right, and now looking for some of these extra conversions. Mkleo going for the custom combos. I love it, just trying to mix up everything. Liz never knows what to expect from this man right now.
Right, and as usual, Byleth is getting so much reward off of that sneaky last hit of Nair that hits below shield.
Right.
Oh my goodness! Finds the back air there, Liz down to her last stock.
Yeah, she got the deep breathing, but Mkleo kind of was right there waiting for that option. So now Liz, with deep breathing again, still cannot find the way in. Mkleo gets an incredible setup here and looking for a big hit to finish it out.
Right, exactly. I mean, he sealed those 2 stocks pretty easily. One off of an unsafe deep breathing, and the other just off of a solid neutral interaction. If Liz is able to take just 1 stock from Mkleo now, it would be a super valuable asset to her team. And I know Mkleo knows that.
Yeah, he's playing extremely patiently, just knows he needs to outspace Liz, and there it is, the lead into the up air finally connecting. He'd been fishing for it a little bit, but it comes out nonetheless. 3 stock, Mkleo putting Team B at a disadvantage. Spargo's going to have to be a little bit more careful for the next one.
Alright, so we will go ahead and see if they decide to send Larry against Leo or if they go for Spargo.
Yeah. Again, I still think we're kind of in the same situation as we were in the last downtime between games. Leo, feel like Larry is the play, but again, Spargo, I feel like Spargo is going to have to clutch it up against Big Boss and Chad.
Oh, they're sending in Spargo.
Okay, makes sense. I can see it. Honestly, you got to pull out the trump card now. Larry having to be the anchor for Team Spargo still has a lot of potential with that strategy. However, we'll see how this next one goes. This is going to be it. Spargo versus Leo, only 3 stocks apiece. So very, very volatile here between these two.
Yeah, no kidding. So right now we're sitting at a solid 2585 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get Mkleo Spargo right now in this crew battle. It's going to be an amazing game to watch.
Yes, indeed. I know that that Leo was expecting this at some point, but we still have a couple other players on both teams. Didn't have to be like this, but it is now. Mkleo versus Spargo, and because Leo's team has the 3 stock lead, Spargo knows the stakes here.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Spargo's very well aware of what he needs to do right now, because even after Mkleo, there's still Chag and Big Boss.
For sure, and it is going to be a struggle. They're going to have to go through the entire boss rush, literally. Spargo gonna be trying to wear down Mkleo's defense, but because unfortunately he still has all 3 stocks, there is no handicap here. There's no way to make it a little bit easier for you.
Right, exactly. This is just gonna be a hard-fought game for both players.
But God, if this isn't what you came in here for,
exactly.
I don't know what you're thinking, because this is it. This is what everyone's been waiting for.
This is what everybody signed up for right now at Delfino Maza RETA 2022 crew battle.
All right, Leo getting ready. Spargo looks like they're ready to get it started, and I don't know. You think? I think Cloud versus the Byleth is going to be yet again a tale as old as time. It still happens yet again.
Okay, here we go, getting underway here. Starts with the Blade Beam to get a solid 10% off of him. Good stuff. Already putting Cloud at disadvantage on the ledge.
Right, plus the rapid jab, that's a lot of damage. All these multi-hits really starting to pay dividends. Cloud can't really charge limit with Byleth in your face like that.
There's the classic climb hazard out of shield that we all know too well. The forward air. Gonna keep Leo at ledge here. This is good.
Ooh, good tech. Actually gets out of that range. Not dealing with the forward smash, but limit is fully charged. Waiting for a good opportunity to use it. Not on the tech either. Still looking for it, but the blade beam gonna connect.
That was great microspacing to get away from that limit blade beam from Leo. I'm just impressed.
I love these forward air callouts from Spargo. Looking very good. He's using that very well.
Spargo's doing some great recoveries off of ledge here to just get back on stage and not die too early. Good for him. Good parry on the Cloud back here.
Parry is going to be all the more important because you've got to find the frame advantage versus this character. Otherwise, you get caught by some of these big sweeping moves like that.
Exactly right. I mean, that up smash is going to take an early stock, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Ooh, okay. I like the call out. So Mkleo kind of waiting for the get up option, but the
my goodness. Already taking Spargo to 50%, 60 now.
Uh-oh. Almost got the tech as well.
Just a really solid advantage state from Mkleo right now. Taking him all the way up to 90%. Still on his first stock.
Right, kind of mixing up, going for some of the short hop aerials, just to create pressure for Spargo, but Spargo takes the stock.
That was a great dash attack. Yeah, that was a great dash attack from Spargo to steal that stock from Mkleo, finally taking that first stock that he carried through the 3 stock from Liz.
Yeah, unfortunately losing the limit resource. Now, still getting something here. These cross slashes is a great way to get yourself back in the game here.
Absolutely, yeah. Cloud with access to that Rekka move, which does some great damage.
Yep. Okay, the one jab on shield, just kind of waiting for a flinch option. However, Leo finds it, and now a full stock lead. We're looking very good, and he only needs one more, and Spargo's defense is being withered away.
That was an insane forward air spot to just say, you're going to die for this landing right now. Oh my goodness, catches his landing, gets another one! He's dead!
Oh my god, caught the jump and it was over. Once I saw it, I knew it. There was no way. Limit was not even close to charge. Spargo had no way to get back. Good call up from Leo. The jump at disadvantage, too much to cover there.
Mkleo already stealing a solid 6 stocks, which is kind of nuts.
Yeah, for sure.
We expected it. I mean, it is Leo. Right now, we he lost 1 stock to 6, which is crazy.
Oh my god. Larry Lur. Oh, here we go. Larry's got a clutch. Larry's got a clutch. Can I get... Okay. Let me get chat, I need... Right now, chat, I need you to spam every Larry Lur copy pasta you got.
All of them. Every single Larry copy pasta that we've ever seen. I want them in the chat right now. All
Larry
of them.
Lur needs your spirit bomb. Give him your energy. He's got to sweep 2 stocks off of Leo, then 3 off of Big Boss, then 3 off of Chag. This man, you know it. Hideki Nakanuma, if you're in there, I know. Give this man your energy.
Just insane. This is going to be a testament. Honestly.
For sure.
This is it. This is the gauntlet, and Larry knows it.
It is the gauntlet, and Leo himself has been setting up the one-man firing squad up until now.
Carry Lur. I like that one.
Carry Lur, that's right.
Carry
He's
Lur.
gonna have to carry.
The zoom in on Larry Lur. We know. We know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the goat. That's my goat. Larry can carry.
Oh man, some DEHFs in the chat. I love the history. That's right, DEHF, absolutely.
That's right. That's right. Get the Larry Lur lore.
The Larry Falco.
Lore.
The Larry Falco. Here we go.
Falco. Yep. The Falco here on Battlefield as well.
It is time for the ambassador of the Falco agenda, the president of the Falco fan club, Larry Lur himself against Mkleo, 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, for sure. I think, again, Falco, one of those characters, good zone-breaking tools, can really make life a little bit more difficult for a character like this one.
Access to an insane combo game that we're seeing right now. Got all of that off of one grab.
And almost was uncontested there, however. A couple blasters. Now, potentially getting Larry back in the driver's seat. Getting caught by the up air, however. Mkleo's got the combo breakers.
Right now, Larry Lur just really looking... Oh my goodness, that was a great dash attack. Oh no, this is bad. Okay, does find the ledge.
Okay, gets out. Doesn't get hit by the neutral B. Now the aggressive illusion might be going a little bit too crazy. Can't be taking unnecessary risks. Only has 3 stocks left for the entire team. Leo.
Oh my goodness, what a frame trap. Yep, the up tilt bear not going to take it because he didn't have rage. Doesn't find the edge guard.
For sure, still looking for a little bit more work to do to take the stock. Can't get the spike. Holding in is Leo to live for just a little longer. And still, Larry fishing for something here. The up throw going to set up a potential juggle, but Leo retreats back to ledge.
He should be dead here. Yes, sir. All right, gets him down to his last stock. Here we go.
Okay, waiting for a nair here. Good down throw to get something started. This is looking like a great combo, but the air dodge gets Mkleo, but back neutral.
Oh my goodness, this is tense. My heart is racing. Gets an up air off of that grab. Doesn't find the nair. Gets the down tilt. Oh, I think that fair was a misinput.
Oh no, another up air comes out, but this time Larry still has to find the option to get back. Again, kind of going high with the illusions. This is risky.
Oh, great mix up.
Great mix-up.
Oh my goodness, another nair fair to send him into a terrible position there.
Right, still waiting for the 2-frame opportunity.
Oh no, he
shield
gets
break.
the shield break.
Wait,
he's
yes,
dead.
Gets the overhead swing of the down B as well. That's another stock lost, and Larry on his team's last stock. This is now or never.
Oh my goodness, that's just unfortunate.
Oh wait, okay,
Ooh,
that was a whole call out. Read his soul in that one.
Oh my goodness. Mkleo. Oh, the back air. Will that kill? Oh, he gets it. All right, he's still in this. Larry's still in this.
Okay, Larry, 1 stock to 6 now. Larry's got to clutch it up. Cannot get another situation like that. That shield break was a stock too many, I think. Larry, look at his face. He knows. He's like, well, this is my life now.
He knows.
This is what I gotta deal with.
This is it. Yeah, love the smile. There are those pearly whites, baby. There it is.
Larry Lur. Larry's got to carry right now.
I don't know about you, Nerf, but I am absolutely ready for some Larry Lur right now.
Oh my god.
Carry Lur. Let me get some Carry Lurs in the chat, please.
I mean, hey, he took 2 stocks where, that was what you needed, right? You took 2 stocks and maybe you can make something happen versus Big Boss and Chag. It could happen. I don't know. I think Falco versus Paolo, definitely decent for Falco. That could be really good.
Yeah, and I mean, Mkleo secured a total of 8 stocks, which is insane.
As one would expect.
Yeah, as one would expect. Yeah, that's true.
Expect.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, performing to expectations, but still.
Sending in Big Boss before Chag.
Yep.
We have seen this.
So yeah, Rob, I think, does a little bit better, but still tough.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've definitely seen this matchup played out in SoCal before, and Larry Lur, no stranger to being comfortable in comboing Big Boss's Rob, but I mean, it is still Big Boss. Big Boss still a great player, and again, after Big Boss is Chag, and Larry has to take a total of 6 stock.
Correct. With his one.
With his one.
Yeah, with no joke.
With
no
his one.
joke right now. Larry Lur, the most clutch player out of anyone at this point, has to pull it together and go on the tear of a century. But again, if he has one of those Mkleo level pop-offs, it could happen. That's exactly what Leo did. So
yeah,
we need to see it in reverse from Larry.
Right. Yeah. This is gonna be a treat to watch. I mean, it's looking grim, but if anybody can do it, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Larry Lur.
Correct. And as we mentioned, Falco versus Rob. Falco having a reflector can make things harder for Rob to get those long-range projectiles to land. You also have to worry about taking that damage yourself. Larry Lur, one of those players who knows how to use the reflector that Falco has, the range reflector at that, to really take ownership of the gyro, making it very, very difficult for Big Boss to get those setups.
I mean, this is especially scary because Rob does have access to some pretty nutty 0-to-deaths, and Larry only has 1 stock. He cannot afford to get hit by any of those setups.
Pretty much. So,
here they are, the greatest SDs the world has ever witnessed. Here we go.
There he is.
All right, down to the 1 stock versus the 3. It is Big Boss Larry Lur, 6-1. Here we go.
All right, already firing up, trying to get some of the Falco combo starters. The bread and butter's coming out.
Exactly. Does get the reflect on the gyro. All right, here we go. What can Larry get started?
Yeah, this is looking like a good string. A lot of damage, and the extra blasters create even more damage potential.
That's
every
exactly
little
right.
bit counts in this format.
The double dip. Ooh, the up air into the pair. Not going to steal it, but that was a great exchange.
Oh my god, Larry is so clean already, potentially taking the stock here. However,
the up tilt bear
damage that he gets is not good.
That bear is a little stale now, but it's still possible. I mean, it's Larry, baby.
True. It is Larry, and Larry.
Oh my god!
Ooh, the
great TI out.
drift.
Great TI out.
So smart. Knew that was the best option out of Big Boss right there. Good
The fair
call
house.
out too.
Yep, the fair house smash actually going to seal it there. Here we go. Big Boss down to 2 stocks.
Yeah, looking good. Has to deal with a gyro now in hand, or Big Boss still trying to set something up with the Nair. Wants the reset on platform 2, gets the laser.
Oof, that bear's scary. Oh, what an interesting get-up attack there, opting for the aggressive option.
For sure. Has the invincibility on it, so knows he can get through the side. Uh-oh.
Every single hit here just makes you wince, man.
Right, and of course, Falco off stage is vulnerable, particularly against a character like Rob. We're seeing the aggressive options from Big Boss whenever he's in advantage state. Larry Lur's time is starting to run out here.
Right.
Ooh, the
Big Boss
turnaround.
doing. Oh, what a back here!
Oh my god, he's crazy! Larry Lur, you're so goated!
Oh, the up air's gonna take it! Big Boss caught him.
Okay,
Good stuff to Big Boss. Big Boss was not shaken. He said, you got those 2 stocks, that's fine. And Team Mkleo will take it over Team Spargo in the Delfino Maza RETA 2022 crew battle.
Damn, Larry Lur's so good at this game.
It really is.
God.
Oh my god, that was still an amazing performance coming out from Larry Lur.
He almost clutched that. Like, he just needed 1 more stock, and he could have faced Chag with again 0%. So
yeah, absolutely. That
Chag,
was
unfortunately, did not even have to step into the ring.
Thank you all for tuning into this crew battle. It was amazing. There was a lot of back and forth exchanges, and we got to see some really great play.
Oh my god. Yeah, even though it was only 3 stocks per player, wow, what a lasting impact these players did make on themselves, on us, on the viewers. Thank you all. This was an amazing problem. But this is only day 1, right? All
exactly.
Of those same players that you saw tonight, they will set up for this upcoming weekend. You can see all of the stuff starting tomorrow. There are English streams as well as Spanish streams. Please, shout out to Smash Factor. They're putting on a hell of a show right now at Delfino Maza RETA 2022 in Mazatlan, Mexico. This is it's such a cool event. I hope you all stay and enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. You're in for one fantastic event this entire weekend. Please tune in. Please show everybody some love. Follow the stream, sub to the stream, follow everybody on Twitter. It's going to be an amazing invitational event. We have access to some of the greatest talent that the world has to offer in this video game. It's just going to be wonderful.
Yeah, for sure. So hopefully you will all be joining us tomorrow as well as throughout the rest of the weekend. Obviously, there's so much content to be had, and we thank you all for joining us. Please keep an eye out for the rest of the stuff this weekend, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, thank you very much. I have been D20. You all have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in.